Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and I wanted to do another full motion memory. So I was probably about between 13 and 15, I'll say, and my friend Steve, I was living on Long Island, and my friend Steve, who I'm still friends with, what's up Steve, lived a few blocks away, nothing too crazy, not like super close, but like 10 blocks or 20 blocks. So it was like down the block, but he was close, very close. He had linked up with me through my other friend James, and we all would talk and play video games and stuff. And we liked stuff that was kind of more offbeat or weirder, if you will. So Steve had known I loved FMV games, and I'm pretty sure it was him, he had told me about Phantasmagoria. So I went online, excuse me, and I looked up what it was, and it was these sets of a set of horror games on the PC that the first one I believe was done by Roberta Williams, and the second one was done by Lorelei Shannon. And I have a story about Lorelei Shannon, nothing in depth, mind you. So I look online, I find this thing called, I think it was called the Fright Box, the Fright Set, the Fright something, and it's both games on disc. And now keep in mind, this is when CDs were around, not DVDs, or at least they weren't as prevalent. So why is this cab not moving in front of me? So these games came on like 8 discs each. It was like some absurd number, and I think I had actually burnt them for Steve at one point and given them to him. I know I'd made a copy at one point for someone else and given them to him, but I thought I gave them to Steve at one point as well. So, wow, this cab fucking sucks. So, anyhow, I didn't play, and this is the weird part, I know most people like the first game better. I didn't play Phantasmagoria 1 much. I don't know if I was burnt out at that point or just not in the mood to play games as much, but I played 2, and I fucking loved it. I loved it because it was so weird, creepy, but also kind of had a quirky cheese value going on. The story I thought was good. You know, it does get a little too sci-fi-y for me at the end. Like, I kind of, and this is no knock to you, Lorelei, because I am going to send you this video, but I didn't expect the sci-fi twist, I guess, at the end, but I still liked it. But I thought it was leading more to just like a straight horror thing. The game has a lot of weird elements to it. Lorelei actually does a cameo appearance in it as like a mental patient. The mental patients are really fucking funny. I'm pretty sure Spoonie did a review of this game too. I know someone did that I had watched, because there's this one guy, this like heavyset guy standing by a desk in the mental institution. He's a mental patient. And he's standing there, and every time you click him, he has something to say. So you can click him like a million times, and he just keeps talking. And he starts talking about like Cheerios and like pizza, and he's like, Harry Belafonte, pizza. Oh, he starts just like screaming these, and he just goes on and on and on. And I found it to be like the fucking funniest thing when I was a kid. And then when you click on Lorelei Shannon's character a couple times, she's like, sick and wrong, and like, that stuck with me. Don't ask me why. So I have these very vague memories of pizza and sick and wrong. It was like one of my favorite full motion video games, and I should probably go back one day and play 1, because I hear 1 is excellent as well. But 2 was just so creepy and weird, and had some like strange characters. It definitely is an adult game, because there is some like, it's not nudity, but it's definitely like suggestive themes, and some of the stuff they talk about is like very sexual and whatnot. There's a gay character in it who I think they liked at the time, because he had like portrayed, I think they said that like the industry liked it because he portrayed like a gay guy in a normal way. It wasn't like he was some fucking like weirdo. He was just a normal dude. I remember in the game you have a rat, and you're able to like bring him with you and like put him under the couch to pick up things or use him for things. But Lorelei Shannon and I are actually Facebook friends now. Sometimes I see her post things, you know, on occasion, and I'm gonna send you this video. I would like to tell you how much of an influence that your game had on me as a kid, which I'm not sure, being a kid, if that was a good influence or not. But, you know, considering the themes. But really gory, really graphic. Lots of cool gameplay. If you like point-and-click adventures and you like full-motion video, Sierra made it. They made 1 and 2, or published it or whatever. And Lorelei Shannon made the second one. And yeah, definitely check out Phantasmagoria 1 and 2. Like I said, 1 seems to be more the conventional one, 2 seems to be a little more unique. But great games, and that's really it. So thanks guys for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.